talking about being success minded, how you can really grow your business and your mindset with digital marketing. I love the program that I have. So, good morning. Hey, we're talking about successes for everyone. Yes or yes? Yes. We're going to start talking about nurturing our dreams and our goals and how to achieve financial freedom with digital marketing. So I just want to say welcome to everyone as we're just getting started on our live. It is Monday. Yes. Hello, Monday. We are here for that. And one of the great things about Monday, right? It's like a do-over. Anything in the past, we're going to leave it in the past. Monday is a brand new day for us to start over and rethink what we want. Put your goals out on paper, start imagining this new life. Monday's a great day to do that. Don't you agree? So good morning. Hello. Hey, Wendy, how are you? And Annie is here. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. All right, let's get started. I know I started a little late. My apologies. Thank you for being patient for me. And I want to really address the question. Think about this. Do you ever feel like success is out of reach? Right? My business owners in the house, let me know. Is success like it's out of reach? You just can't seem to grasp it. Well, the truth is success is for everyone, including you and including you and including me. I love to share how much I've grown since starting digital marketing 4 months ago. And it all happens up here. It's mindset. I was listening to my Zig Ziglar this morning on my Audible, and man, that dude, he can talk. I think he even says it in his lectures. Have you ever heard this? He can talk 240 miles an hour and with gusts up to 400 miles per hour, right? The man can talk. But he said, here's the thing, our brains can move faster than that. Our brains can move 2,000 miles per hour. And so many times when you're listening, have you ever noticed this about yourself? You're listening to a speaker, and I don't care how amazing he is, our mind goes over here. And we think about, like, how do you capture your thoughts and stay focused? That's what we're going to be touching on today. So good morning to you all. We're going to talk about nurturing our goals and dreams while we're building a business with legacy builders. This is me, nevertoolateincome.com. Guys, if you want the information right now, just hop onto this link and put your email in, and you can get all the information you need about starting a digital marketing business. But part of what I like to bring to the table is mindset, your beliefs. We're fighting against doubt. And if you don't believe that success is, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Mr. Obnoxious. I love obnoxious. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. Is that it? OBX? Was I right? Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. If you have ever felt that success is not for you, so already we've got doubt. And if we are looking, like you have this dream, you have this image that you want to be a six-figure earner. You want to have $1 million in the bank. And it hasn't happened. Something's holding you back, right? Is it your skills? A lot of us don't have the skills we need to get us there. And that's so easily fixable, right? You just need some training. You just need some mentoring. Legacy builders can do that. But what if you've done all the steps? You've done everything they've told you to do and you're not seeing success. Because I've had 7 businesses. And I did not see the 6-figure income. I did not see the $1 million in my bank, right? I wanted to help provide for my family. My husband was the provider. I was a stay-at-home mom and wife and now an empty nester, 30 years. But in those 30 years, I've tried 7 businesses. And some people, like one was an MLM, and there are multimillionaires in these MLMs. They're doing something right. Like that system works for them. Or was it they were working it? Right? There's something, right? You're with me, right? People, hey, thank you, Pay with K. I love it. That's a great name. Any business owners out there? You've done MLMs. Maybe you're a crafter, creator, and it seems like everybody else is having success. Why not me? What's going on? Well, if you all are working the same system, you all are working the same program, then the only missing common factor is it's you. I hate to break it to you, but that's how it is, right? There's something we're missing. And many times, I'm going to put this out there. Many times it's doubt. Right? You might have great skills, but we can always improve, right? You get that. You've read the books, you've done the videos, you've done the training. You know that the more I practice, the better I can get. But what's that elusive thing? And generally it's faith. And one of the reasons we're lacking in faith is because we've never done it before. Can it really happen? And can it happen for me? And that's why I'm touching on this today. Success is for everyone. Yes, success is for everyone. But up here, if you can harness your thoughts, your faith, you can see results. How many people have seen books with typos in it? And you're like, how is this book even out? Like, come on, right? Shouldn't this be perfect to go to print? And yet it's a bestseller. And you're like, come on, I thought I had to be perfect. I thought I had to do all the right things. And that's not true. Isn't that interesting? Perfect isn't what brings success. It's you. You have to work on your confidence, your strengths, your belief and faith that this is it, that you have what it takes. Now, if you're struggling with that, now what? What are we going to do about this, right? So I want to introduce you to Legacy Builders. Legacy Builders is a digital e-learning program on how to do digital marketing. It's a done-for-you program with all the training, okay? So let's start there. You want to have a successful business. Guys, I've had 7. I've never seen anything in comparison to this. So this is what's changed my life. I have read more self-help, management, leadership, sales books, and none of them made sense. Like I was still in that doubt area, and I'd read these books and I was like, you really do that? I could never do that, right? I wasn't even embracing what these books were telling me to do until I came to this program. It was like the perfect timing for me. And now all the light bulbs are going off. I'm re-listening to Zig Ziglar. I'm re-listening to John C. Maxwell. I'm re-listening to Norman Vincent Peale. And I have grown tremendously. Guys, I'm listening to Myron Golden. The guy's been around a long time. And I'm hearing it with fresh ears and understanding. I'm the one who was always holding myself back. Ramsey's saying hello. Can you hear that? That's my little dog. I want to help you with Legacy Builders and to have a successful business. So I want to start with what Legacy Builders is. It's an e-learning program. And The first thing I found that I love the most was that it's a rejection-free business. Wow. Everyone say, wow, rejection-free. How do you have a rejection-free business? Every business you've heard this your whole life, right? It's salesmen, it's all about numbers. How many doors can you knock on? How many cold calls can you make? How many texting can you do? Right? Have you been in these events where they have you, okay, everybody get your cell phone out and we're just going to bridge that courage gap and you're going to send 5 texts right now. Everybody do it, right? And you're going to see who responds with a yes. That's tough for an introvert like me who knows I probably would not prefer getting a text like that from the hyped up salesman on the other side. So when I found Legacy Builders, I found a rejection free business. Why? Because we're utilizing social media. I get to work from my home 2 hours a day with my cell phone using social media. I don't have to text and bother my friends and family. I don't have to find new people to talk to all the time. They find me. Social media connects people that want what you're talking about, what you are sharing, right? In your For You page, have you ever looked for how to make money from home, how to have an online business, right? How do I make extra money, right? You look up those things and immediately you start seeing all the different opportunities. That's why this is a rejection free business. People are drawn to you. You see what I'm saying? This is a way to be discovered, right? It's a discovery method of selling. And the more content I create, the more lives I do, then, oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. The more you're doing this, you are having this discovery method work for you. That's why it's rejection free. And if it's not for you, you scroll on by. It's a win-win, guys. I don't need to know that you didn't find this interesting or what you needed at the time, but I'm going to be here for you. Every day I'm going live. Every day you can learn a little bit more about the business. And I'm proving that I'm trustworthy. I'm here. I'd love to know your questions. What is it you're looking for? Can I help you achieve your goals and dreams? We're talking about success. It can be yours. So the first thing I was drawn to was this rejection-free business. And then no monthly fees. Really? There's a business out there that doesn't have monthly fees? Any MLMers out there? Any people multi-level marketing? Give me a shout out. Give me a wave. Hey, friend, how are you? Gazelle, it's so good to see you. When you are in an MLM, you have to buy product every single month. That's just the structure of the business, right? And the people above you, this sponsor, that sponsor, like all the way up, are getting commission off the work that you do. They're getting commission on the product you are buying. So to call yourself a business and for you to earn commission, you have to buy. I was buying $100 a month for the opportunity to call myself a business, and I could make 1 to 7% commission. Yuck. Hey, friend. No, I'm in Idaho. I'm mountain time. So it's early. I like to do my lives early because my husband's gone. I rarely do live in front of him. And then that helps keep the dog calm. And, that's why I choose this time. On the weekends, hey, you can find me in the afternoons. But yeah, I go early in Idaho. And interesting fact, Giselle, listen to this. In my analytics, I found that I am reaching more East Coast people just because I'm going live so early here in Idaho. So, yeah, good to hear from you. Wonderful. When I say no monthly fees, that's because the product you are investing in is a one-time investment. Isn't that better? So then there's no monthly fees. It's a one-time investment. And the no monthly fees, guys, there's no anything I have to put out every single month. It's not an MLM, is what I'm trying to say. It's totally different. You are an independent business owner and you make 100% profit. What? Right? You should be going, wow, right about now. Let me put you over here. You should be saying, like, no, no, no way. When I was an MLM, I did not make 100% profit. I was lucky 1 or 2 or 3%, right? Because I didn't have this full structure of my business to make the 7%. Ouch. And it was a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of work, right? I had to DM, text, phone call every last person I knew, right? I graduated 40 years ago. Look up your high school friends on Facebook and start messaging them. Guys, just because I knew you 40 years ago, I had no belief. I had no faith that me reaching out to somebody from 40 years ago was going to bring me a sale. And I didn't even want to walk down that path. I came to TikTok with no followers. Brand new account 4 months ago. And I wanted to start over, start fresh. I did not load my contacts into TikTok. I wanted to prove that I could do this business fresh and new, and nobody knew me, right? I didn't want to have to dig into my past and bother old friends, family, even just acquaintances. I did not want to walk that path. And now I found a business that's rejection free, no monthly fees, a one time investment, and 100% profit. So let me show you. I invested in Legacy Builders, it was $900. I do have 3 other products that I promote: Digital Mastery, and then I have the Passive Daily Blueprint for 300, and then there's a launch pad for 100. Now, the reason I chose Legacy Builders is because I wanted 4 income streams. I wanted to provide for people looking for a business an opportunity to join in any of the levels, any of the education that they were looking for their purposes, right? So think of this. You can use this education to help build the business you already have. I think I would have done, I don't know, 100 times better if I had known social media marketing back then with my other businesses. I think it would have made the biggest difference. Like, I would have seen success, the 6 figures that I really wanted, if I had had this method. So you can learn the education on how to do social media marketing the right way on all the platforms. LinkedIn, Pinterest, right? All the platforms are talked about. TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. The education is there on how to set up your business, right? This is me, nevertoolateincome.com. I have a professional email, right? All of these things are taught how to have automations in your system. That's all included. Just to be crystal clear, when I say there's no monthly fees, let me prove this. There is a $29 website fee, and that website fee goes directly, it attaches directly to the program that you buy. So this is another reason I chose Legacy Builders. I wanted 4 income streams, and I only paid $29 for the website that is built for that, right? It's got the information on every single program. It has the payments for every single program. They're all listed. If you chose to join with Launchpad, you pay $29 and you have the master resale rights to Launchpad, and you pay $29 for that setup, for that payment and disbursement setup. If you choose in 30 days to upgrade and you want to start promoting, say digital mastery, in 30 days, you can just pay the difference, but you have to pay the $29 again because it's a new website directly to the program that you bought. Okay. Then I bought my domain name, and it was $12 annually. So one-time investment, unless you're upgrading, then you pay it again. $12 for my domain name. That's the fun part, guys. Or maybe the hardest part. Everything else, the program's done for you. It's already made. All the systems are in place. It's already done for you. So I just promote done for you products as I'm learning how to do social media marketing. And the hardest part, I think, is um, finding your own domain name. It's unique to you, and you need to be creative, simple. Is it easy to spell? Right? All of these things are considerations, and when you pick your domain name. But it's also the fun part. This is your signature right here. Never Too Late Income is mine. And then for $12, I got my professional email. Annual, one-time investment, and then these are annual costs. There's no monthly fees. Incredible, right? Okay, anybody need a screenshot? Take a screenshot because I got to erase this. I got way more to talk about. Or you can watch my replay. I am on YouTube, and you can watch the replay and get the information there. Because what I want to share with you next is how Legacy Builders, it's done for you. So I've talked about that. You can start your business almost immediately, right? You have to do this step. You have to find a domain. Then you have to connect it through the system and all the automations, right? But here's the cool part. The free mentoring. You get this is the best part, I think. I mean, I love the business. I love how the system works. It's step by step. It's plug and go, but this is like the other half. It just sets Legacy Builders apart is the free mentoring. You get coaching from 6-figure earners, and you get mentoring by $1 million earner, right? Michelle's an amazing teacher, and she speaks into people's lives every single day. Right now, we're having a 90-day holiday push, right, for profit. And the goal, she's teaching the skills to earn $20K by the end of the year. This is bonus over the mentoring that we get weekly from her. So she is always teaching what she's learned. And this is what I find fascinating. Do you realize she taught me this? If you want 6 figures, if you want $1 million in your bank, right? You have to do certain things that you've probably never done before. If you had been doing them, you'd already have achieved that goal. So obviously, we're still learning. And one of the biggest things she taught me was you need to be a problem solver. You cannot continue complaining, whining, pointing fingers. This isn't working, that isn't working. Right? It's not your fault. Six-figure earners are problem solvers. And I learned this from Grant Cardone, the author, great business guy. He said he is excited when he gets a new problem. Let that sink in. Why would that be? Why would that be? Why would you be excited for finding new problems? Right? Because it means you're doing something new. It means you are doing new things you've never done before. He's like, why do you want to keep getting the same old problems over and over again? I want new problems to solve. I'd never heard these things before. And I made me realize, oh, these are things I haven't done before. That's why I don't know. So I need to have this type of mentoring in my life, this coaching in my life, because it's something I've never done before. How do I grow that mindset? How do I change my beliefs on doing things? When she teaches how to have a 2-hour workday, I'm putting that on the board, right? The goal for digital marketing is to have a 2-hour workday. How is that even possible? Don't you love when you hear something new, like this brand new mindset that something's possible? And it perks your ears up like, what? I never thought that in a million years, right? Where people they are making 6 figures, $1 million working a 2-hour workday. And it's mind boggling, right? Because we're used to, I work 8-hour days, 10-hour days. I've got a second job. I'm working 14-hour days and I still don't have 6-figure income. What's going on? How is this possible? Well, she teaches you the skills. And one of it is social media marketing, going live every day. Maybe it's copy and pasting ads, which all of these are free, by the way, right? Go back to there's no monthly fees. Her whole entire purpose is to help people have more time freedom, financial freedom. And if you have monthly fees, you do not have financial freedom. If you have to work 10 and 14-hour days, you do not have time freedom. So these were goals of hers to prove you could do this. And so here's what I'm talking about in the mentoring and the coaching. She put out there, you want to go live every day. One is I want to prove who I am and share my experiences, right? A little bit about my life, a little bit about the business to get you interested to know more. And then you would go to nevertoolateincome.com and you'd learn more. But here's what I discovered that totally blew me away. She put in me, okay, you need to go live. No way, lady. No way. Right? So there's this limiting belief. Am I willing to do the things that 6-figure earners are doing or not? I believed going live was hard. I believed going live was going to be nerve-wracking, scary. I was anxious. Right? Fill in the blanks. All the reasons you aren't doing it now for your business. And then I heard someone say, on their live. This is fun. I love going live. I really enjoy it. I was I was confused because it didn't fit what I believed to be true. I believed going live was hard and scary. And that was it true? Right? That's when the light bulbs were coming on. Six-figure earners were doing something I thought I could never do. That's why we're talking about success is for everyone. If you're willing to be coachable, if you're willing to do new things, learn these skills, you can achieve success. So here I am. Gosh, what's my date? I went live, YouTube and TikTok together. Now, granted, I think I had a week or two in there practicing, but to do it, it's been since September 1st. For a month and a half, I have been going live. And guess what? I enjoy it. I have fun here. I love it. I love that I can have my live on YouTube and it's recorded and it's posted. It's searchable. I love creating content for TikTok and it's 3 posts a day. I have the skills now to have topics, to communicate what I want to communicate quickly. I mean, TikTok's fast. You have to agree. TikTok is probably one of the fastest moving platforms. So I get to go live on TikTok and I get to take my time and share and talk the way I talk, right? I feel like on my TikTok social posts, they're really fast. I try to talk really quickly to get everything out in under a minute. And that was a skill I had to learn. But see, you can do those things if you think you can do these things. That was the mind shift I had. I thought it was hard. Someone said it's not. And it made me question my belief. I had doubt that going live was fun. And I was able to question that belief and say, I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. And here I am a month and a half later. I've gone live almost every day. I think I've missed maybe 4 days in this month and a half. And I think that's amazing. This is what I mean when I have been changed. And if I can change this much in 4 months, my belief and my mindset, where will I be by the end of the year? Where will I be by next year? This is why I show up, because I want you to hear something that you never thought was possible from somebody who never thought it was possible, and yet they're doing it. They're doing it. You can do it. Success is for everyone. So when I talk about there's free mentoring and coaching, this is huge. You will grow so much because you are under the tutelage of people who've walked this path before. They already know. I just heard this morning. Was it this morning? Doesn't matter. I heard someone say that millionaires look at the problems you and I are going through and think, that's a piece of cake. You haven't figured that one out yet? My problem solved that a long time ago. Right? This is that whole idea of you want new problems. Right? So a millionaire will look at me going, oh, going live is so scary. I don't know what to do. I'm so nervous. And think, girl, I did that a long time ago. Now it's natural and fun and easy. I don't know what you're complaining about. Like they're so far removed from that problem I had starting, because it was like, I solved that a long time ago. That's what I'm talking, right? If this doesn't get you excited, I don't know. It gets me so excited because I finally found what it was I was missing. It was this mindset. My mindset was telling me it's too hard, I can't do it. And sure enough, it's too hard and I'm not doing it. So, how do you get over that? Why do I say success is not limited to a few, but it's for everyone, right? It's not reserved for a special group of people, right? Six-figure earners, millionaire earners, do you realize most of them, I think the number's like 95%, are people that were self-made. They did it. They did the work. They figured it out. And many of them will say it's like 90% mindset, maybe even higher, 95% mindset, and 5% actually doing the stuff. So every day, I can't wait to get on here and encourage someone to try something new. Get that new win today. Build the courage to take that next step. So I want you to think of your goals, imagine your dreams, right? For me, yes, I want a six-figure income. Why? Because I want to get out of debt. I have been in mortgage debt. All right, I owe another 28 years on this house. I will be 86 by the time this house is paid off. And that means for me and my husband, we've been in mortgage debt for 60 years by the time that happens. And that is not okay with me. Mostly because I found a way to make the extra income. Doing what we've always done is not going to get me out of mortgage debt. It hasn't so far. So I have to do something new. I want to do something new. I desire this more than anything. That I did the math. Okay, it'll be $150,000 interest in the next 28 years. What if I was the bank and I got that interest? If I can pay this house off, then that money can be used somewhere else. Am I going to build my retirement savings? Are we taking a trip to Disney World that we've never done? We've put it off. My anniversary is this week, 32 years this week. Disney World has been on our bucket list forever. I don't know if now is exactly the right time to go, but still, having these adventures, these experiences, we've always wanted to travel. We can't do it doing what we keep doing. It's not happening. So I have to do something different. And so to have a six-figure income, which is possible, it's proven. Let me show you. It's already happened. It's proven in the community. That's the other half of digital marketing with legacy builders, is the community we are in. It's so amazing. I'm trying to call it up here. All right. So this is community. This isn't even the education. This is the extra that you get. So I like to look over here and find the wins, right? A 4x4 SUV Jeep bought cash and carry. That's a goal reached, checked off, accomplished. Doing digital marketing. I hit my second million in Rand, South Africa people. You know how many millionaires we're getting in the community from South Africa? It's incredible. I did something today. I joined this program. I've earned $1 million in 8 months. I can go live. People put their wins in about their stepping stones. I love that. Because to achieve something you've never had before, you have to start doing the things you've never done. And going live for, like, I don't know, most of us, it's hard. And then when you've done it, you've got to pat yourself on the back and say, I'm doing something I've never done before. to achieve the goals that I know are worth it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Benny. I appreciate you. 900 again today. $900 days are possible. So when you start looking at this, it was like hearing that whole going live is fun. I enjoy it. It's possible to have these beliefs and have faith that you can do this because other people are doing it. So nurture those dreams. Keep believing in them, right? Are you looking for a new home? Do you want your kids in a new zip code going to a different school? Do you want, like for me, I have my dad. What if he needs to ever come home and live with me? Can we add on to the house? Do we have the money to do that? Can we afford the health care to help his needs when he gets older? And then I have a 4-year-old grandbaby. Can I help her go to college someday? Can I help my daughters buy their own home? Like, can I help them achieve their goals as well? I want to leave a legacy, not a burden of debt when I go. That's why me paying off this house sooner than later is so important to me because I want to choose where that money can go. I want to have that freedom to say, my mortgage payment is done, and now I can choose where that money's going to go. That's that's financial freedom. Those are giving you the opportunity to choose. That's powerful. Unexpected $900 yesterday while I was traveling. So here's the other beauty of the business is having these pages. This is free. You get these, right? So this is John and Marge. This is where you put your email in. So when I say you work a 2-hour day, your systems are working for you 24 hours a day. And plus, my content is always available 24 hours a day. If somebody's searching for extra income or how to work from home, then they're going to find me. And then they can get more information on digital marketing. So put your email in and get that information. This is what's included when I say join Legacy Builders. You get all of this for free. You get these pages, these landing pages that are pre-done for you. I didn't create this. So you get a thank you email from me and a video that explains a little bit more about the business. And if you are ready to move on, right? More testimonials, people winning at this business. Yeah, I want more information. Then you're going to start getting more information. And I love this page, especially for all us detail people. You want to know exactly what you're getting. So I promote 4 digital products, 4 income streams because I have legacy builders. And okay, what's inside? Well, the launch pad, right? My $100 program, a launch kit to start your business. Very first lesson, what's passive income? Right? It's so beginner friendly. Step by step, learn at your own pace. Right? You want to start up like yesterday. You can do this really quickly, or you take your time and let it all sink in like I did. It took me 2 weeks to say, okay, I'm ready to jump in with TikTok after I was going through these lessons and building my information base. What is it I'm doing? What is this all about? How does this work? How to find these pages and how to navigate all the pages. So let me get back over here to school. School has a classroom of its own. There's bonus information just in the community itself. That's why this education is lifetime. I love information. I was a homeschool mom, and I love collecting books and getting more and more education. And that was one of my selling points. I loved getting information. But it wasn't just this 8-week course. This is a lifetime. When I started, I think maybe there was like 112 lessons in Legacy Builders. And the other day it was like 121 lessons. It's always evolving and growing. And even the mentoring, all of the mentoring calls, like they're saved, they're archived. You can find them at any time. So you have this lifetime access to all of this information. So if you want to grow and continue learning, because I haven't even done all the information. I haven't done all the education. I stopped when I was ready to just really dig into the business and start doing more and more, like going live. Now I capture some information. I'm doing the 90-day push. I like getting those little 5-minute bites of more information. But then I can spend the rest of my day doing the business, being with the grandbaby, being with my husband. He just got home. Now the dog's so happy to see him. All right. So thank you, friends. If you have any questions, put your email in nevertoolateincome.com. You will get an email from me. You can write me and I can respond. I'd love to hear from you. What is it you're looking for? What do you need to know? What are your goals? How can I help you achieve that? I would love to help you learn more and to start your business soon. Right? You're looking for something. You have your goals and dreams. What you want, that extra income. There's something going on and you believe in your goals and your dreams, but you haven't achieved it yet. Let me help you reach those goals. So again, my name is Tammy. Thank you for joining me. Give me a follow, the like. I want to hear from you. Comment on my YouTube. I would love to know more about you. And I will talk to you tomorrow, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. All right. You guys have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you, friends. I will see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And you guys have a great Monday.